Hi guys, Mark Wood here, Director of Instruction at Chichester Golf Academy and also World's Best Golf Destinations, and welcome to another video review. And today I'm testing and trying out the brand new Taylormade M5 and M6 drivers. So we're going to take a closer look at the clubs and see what they have to offer in terms of features and benefits. Taylormade are making this year the fastest ball speed ever. It's all about getting faster this year. So it'll be really interesting to see if ball speeds are faster off the club face. Now I'm going to be using the new hazardous smoke shaft. It's a 6.0 70 gram shaft. It's a low spinning shaft. I'm going to be using that in both of these heads, so it's a fair comparison, and they're both 10.5 degrees of loft. But let's have a closer look at the club heads and see what features and benefits they have to offer. Okay, so what's new with the M6 and the M5 driver this year? So first of all, let's take a look at the M6 driver. Now, it's got 54% more carbon than the M4, and this allows for more weight to be housed within the inertia generator. The inertia generator stores 46 grams of weight lower and back for maximum forgiveness. The sleek aerodynamic shape of the head is designed to provide increased club head speed for more distance. You've also got the twist face technology in both the M5 and the M6, and that is there to help straighten out the shot. So on toe strikes and heel strikes, it's meant to reduce the side spin to help you start to hit the ball a lot straighter. Now again, both the M5 and the M6 have got those red screws in the actual face of the club, at the bottom of the club there. Now those screws are there for a reason, because every head is individually speed tested and injected with tuning resin to optimize a COR across the entire club face. So that's quite a new thing for this year, with the Taylormade M6 and the M5 driver. Now, the more flexible hammerhead slot works in conjunction with speed injected twist face to produce a larger sweet spot and preserve the ball speed on off-center strikes. Now, the M6 driver does come with a D-type driver, and that is 1 degree closer in the club face, and there's more weight in the heel to help promote a draw shape shot. So it comes in the M6 standard head plus a D-type head. Now with the M5 driver, it's got the two red screws in the face, like we said earlier, where the resin can be injected into the club face. But on the sole of the club, you'll notice it's got the inverse T-track, and this is two 10-gram weights which can be maneuvered around to optimal spin and trajectory, whatever you want to sort of do with those. Again, if you move the weights a little bit more further back in the club or further towards the face, that's going to affect the amount of spin that you put on the ball. And if you move the weights kind of in the heel of the club, again, that's going to help promote, closing the face in a little bit, helps to promote the draw. If you move it further up the face towards the toe of the club, if you like, again, that's going to help you produce a little bit more of a fade shot. Again, it's got the flexible hammerhead slot, and again, that works in conjunction with the speed injected twist face to produce a larger sweet spot as well. Now, the M5 comes in 3 heads. You've got the standard head, which is just as forgiving as the M6, especially with the weights in the back of the T-track. It is also 1/4 of an inch longer as well now, so the drivers are 45 3/4 inches. The M5 Tour head is a smaller head than last year's model. It's 435 head, so it's 435 capacity, whereas the M5 standard driver and the M6 driver is just a normal 460 head. And also the M5 D-type driver, again, it's 1 degree closed in the face, and you've got more more weight in the heel, and again, that's to help you promote that draw shape shot. But both nice looking heads. Let's get out there and test them on the flightscape. Okay, so the M5, it's a really nice looking golf club. As you can see from the close-up, obviously the top is a nice carbon finish. It's a matte finish. It's a thinner silver line at the top. But yeah, it's a really nice looking golf club. It's obviously the blood orange and black look, but it looks really, really nice. So let's get stuck straight in. I've got flightscape on. I'm going to hit 3 shots with this. Then I'm going to switch the shaft over into the M6. And again, we're going to hit 3 balls with the flightscape on, and then we can start to check out the numbers in terms of ball speeds, carry distances and spins, and see which driver is performing best for me. So let's get stuck straight in and hit 3 shots with the Taylormade M5. it looks, you know, really nice down behind the ball there. It feels really, really nice off the club face. There's a nice crunchy sound on the driver this year. The, you know, last year's model just sounded, you know, it's a decent sort of sound off the club face, but this certainly sounds a lot more crunchier, which again is sometimes appealing to golfers because you really feel as though you're giving it a good hard hit as you go through the ball there. Yeah, that just feels really, really, really nice off the club. The launch is nice, the height of the ball's nice. It looks like it's a faster ball speed. I'm using 80% range balls, but I have got flight scope set on the range ball mode, so it does take that into account. It is winter time, and I know it's sunny. It's about 4 degrees today, and we are hitting into a slight wind as well, so that's going to have a bit of an effect on how far the balls are going out there. But I've got to say, it's a really nice looking club. It sits really nicely behind the ball. It feels great, and it sounds great off the club face as well. Absolutely superb. And again, it's got that twist face technology in, which is meant to sort of help us hit the ball straighter on the toe strikes and the heel strikes as well. Let's swap the shafts over for the M6, and then we'll have a look at the data from FlightScape. Okay, so this is set up on 10.5 degrees of loft. Again, it's got the smoke hazardous shaft in. So again, let's get stuck straight into this one. Again, 3 balls, and then we can check out the numbers. But again, it's got that nice carbon matte finish. Again, it's got the thin silver line on the top. It's not as thick as last year's model. You've got the screws, which have got the resin injected into the face to slow it down a little bit. And you've got the inertia generator on the back of the club as well. But all in all, it looks a really nice looking club down behind the ball. Again, it's got those iconic sort of blood red and black looking colours. It looks nice behind the ball. Let's see how it sounds and feels off the club face as well. So again, that's absolutely like a bullet gone out there. Feels really nice. Looks nice and feels nice. Absolutely superb. To me, it looks as though this one is launching a little bit more lower than the M5, but again, we've got flight scopes, so we'll be able to see the true numbers with that. Again, the launch, like I say, the launch just looks a little bit lower, and the spin just looks a little bit lower as well. With the M5, it just looks as though it is launching a little bit higher. It looks as though the ball flight was climbing a little bit higher as well, so I'm presuming the spin with the M5 was a little bit more spinny compared to the M6, but we'll check out the flight scope numbers and have a look. Okay, so with the carry distances with the M5, it is 224, 225 and 221, giving me a total distance of 245, 250 and 243. The ball speed I had was 135.1, 133.8 and 131.9, so I'm seeing a faster ball speed and a bit more distance than my current driver. The spin rate was quite high at 3,600, 3,000 to 3,400. Normally I'm in the mid 2,000s, and the vertical launch was 14.5, 15.3 and 14.1, and that was giving me a nice total height of 104, 102 and 101. So yeah, quite a nice performing driver. With the M6, I was seeing a carry distance of 227, 228 and 228, with a total distance of 257, 253 and 252. And the ball speed was 138, 137 and 134. So again, it's a faster ball speed than the M5, a bit more carry and a bit more total distance than what the M5 was giving me. The spin rates were 2,900, 3,000, 2,900, so slightly lower than the M5, but still a little bit high. Normally I like to be in the mid 2,000s. The vertical launch was 11, 11 and 15, and the height was 82, 91 and 106, so a bit variable in the height with the M6 driver. Okay guys, I hope you've enjoyed this little review. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up and also post your comments below, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. But both of the drivers were performing really well. As I thought, the M6 was launching a little bit lower, it was spinning a little bit less, and I was getting a little bit more carry distance out there as well. But in terms of would I game these clubs? Yeah, I mean, they're both decent looking drivers. Either one of these could go in my bag. I'm only losing, say, sort of 4 or 5 yards with the M5 as opposed to the M6. But they're both a joy to hit. They look really nice. They feel great. They sound great. They both sound fairly crunchy off the club face as well, which is a benefit. So, guys, get out there and give them a whack. Many thanks for watching the video, guys. And once again, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, thumbs up the video, and post your comments below. Many thanks for watching.